Hello, Steve89. There's a couple little alt-right fandom menace rumours going about. I kind of thought were curious. I thought I'd see where these go. The first one is, I think this came from DoomCock. The first one is Matrix. Apparently the Matrix 4, they are going to make Neo irrelevant, and actually it was the female character, the female actress, damn, I forgot her name. I remember the actress's name, but not the character's name. Oh, Trinity. Apparently now Trinity is the answer to everything, and they were just using him and something, and basically it's all about replacing him with her, and which is sort of the theme that it goes through a lot of the allegedly woke movies and that, where they have to replace all the men, which they do seem to be doing. So I'm curious if that's going to go this way, or is this just the usual narrative of getting people to watch their videos because there's not much knowledge about Matrix. So let's just say they're replacing Keanu Reeves with Trinity, and he's not important or relevant anymore, and this male hero is being emasculated and removed, and people will watch. Is that what they're doing? The other one was Indiana Jones. This does seem a bit more plausible. They're basically saying that Phoebe Waller-Bridge, or whatever her name was, who was in Solo, which of course didn't go well with fans or the box office, apparently she's going to be stepping up and being the main character in Indiana Jones now, because Harrison Ford is old and tired and hurt his arm. We all know that's true. He's old and tired and he hurt his arm. So maybe they did reduce his character and give her more scenes and make her more important, because the talk was that the film was going to be about him basically handing the torch over to her and her replacing him as the next Indiana Jones, being a woman, of course, because that's sort of the seems to be the goal of some producers and some studios, just to for the sake of diversity, to cater to the female audience and replace the traditionally male characters with female characters. And we have seen it happen a bunch of times. We saw them kill John Connor and make him irrelevant and make some new girl, the center of everything, the most important thing. They do seem to be doing this. It does seem to be a thing. It's like a trope now. But are they doing it with this film? It does seem at least practical, because if you've got a main actor who is struggling to actually do the role, it would make some sense to reduce his role and bump up another character. It does make some sense. But again, is this just a slow news day and they just made this up because they've done this in the past? They've exaggerated stuff and made stuff up just to get attention because they know people will be triggered and watch it. So I was watching their videos. This is not new. This is not news. Over the last few days, and just thinking, is this actually like a real rumor, or is this something they're hearing from people, or something they just made up because, and here I am making a video about it, but at least I'm not buying into it and assuming it's true. I'm sort of just interested to see, because if you do this enough and you're always reporting on stuff that never happens, at what point do people actually still listen to you? Like, how DoomCock is entertainment, because basically he dressed up in a costume, he plays a character, so he's gotten away with it more so than anyone else. Anyone else was wrong this often, they would be cancelled by now. They wouldn't have any viewers anymore. And we have seen some people go down the memory hole because they were wrong, and people just stopped watching because they weren't getting the news. They weren't getting the sort of the up to the moment what's happening. They were just getting a bunch of fiction. So we'll see where this goes, because I honestly don't remember how Matrix ended. I know I saw all 3 films in the cinema, but I don't remember what the hell happened. I just know the second 2 films were like Star Wars, and the first film was very different, and it would be nice if the 4th film was more like that. And I love that they brought back, was her name Carrie-Anne Moss, or am I thinking of another actress? Well, they brought back the actress who played Trinity, and they brought back Keanu, and I saw the preview, and it looks very much like he's gone back into the Matrix, and he's only starting to realise that he's in the Matrix. So I'm really kind of shocked that I kind of thought they would be continuing the story, but then I thought, how did the story end? I didn't remember. So I need to go back. I've got them all on Blu-ray and DVD. I just haven't watched them pretty much since the first time I saw them. So I'm curious how that's going to go. It does seem like they are backtracking and rebooting the Matrix, but it's hard to tell. So, and sorry about that, my battery died. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to sit back and see what happens. But like I said, this is sort of the normal sort of way these channels operate, where they just make up rumours because they know people will watch, even if they're not true. But then they also report stuff that they hear that other people won't touch. So sometimes they do get scoops and things that other people aren't talking about that turn out to be true. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.